Hi. Hello, all my lovely people. And by that I mean my 37 viewers. I'm grateful for you. Anyways, I'm answering Instagram questions. Now, if you ask a question, you better be watching this video. Because if you're not, I'm just going to spam your DMs and send it to you. Because why would you ask me these and not want the answer? But anyways, we're going to get into this video. Behind the camera, we have, would you like your identity to be revealed?
No.
Okay, we're not going to say his identity.
Yeah, keep it like that.
Person behind the camera is going to be asking me questions that you guys have asked me through Instagram, and I'm going to be answering them. I have my phone out just to follow along, and because there's some stuff in here that like I may need to search up because I don't know what the hell you people are talking about. But anyways, with that being said, question number 1.
Are you currently satisfied in life, or do you want or need more?
No. Never. I can never be satisfied. And not like in a rude way. But like think about it like this. If you get too comfortable, you're never gonna be like what's gonna be your drive? Like say you accomplish your goals, right? You're gonna like wanna do more. So like I'm sad, I can say this, I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. Satisfied? Not necessarily. I always want more out of life. So grateful but not satisfied. I'll leave it like that.
What's your opinion on One Direction?
Are they still a band? Like what is going on? Are they even a band anymore? Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah? They're still a band. I don't even hear about them. The only person I hear about is Harry Styles. I believe he was part of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. I'm not a big fan of One Direction. There's a whole tragic backstory with me and One Direction. We're not getting into that. They're okay. Harry Styles is a cool guy. We're gonna leave it at that. Next.
What are the basics a new photographer should know?
Oh, I'm still new for being honest, but there's some pretty simple stuff. 1, lighting. You need good lighting just to make a good picture. That's obvious. Like people who use iPhones for pictures know that. Perspective. You don't want to like. You gotta know people's angles and like the angles you're going for. Cause like say if you take a picture of like a side profile and they're like this, it's gonna look horrible. But like they go like this, like you get a nice jawline. So lighting, perspective. And know the rules, but break the rules. Like there's simple rules that everyone should know, but don't like be afraid to like break outside of that and try your own thing. So to any new photographer, I'll just say that.
If you can merge powers from 2 characters from both the Marvel and DC, who would it be and why?
Wait, so like one character from DC, one character from Marvel? Ooh, that's a good question. All right. Geez, that's hard. I'm gonna say Green Lantern from DC. The cameraman's making a face like, "Ooh, you're nasty," but it's Green Lantern. Like, if you're, I'm an artist, and by artist I mean like pen and paper artist. I'm creative. If you give me that ring, the amount of shit I could create would be like unfathomable. Like I could go crazy with that ring. So I merged that with someone from Marvel. Who would it be from Marvel? Oh my gosh, this is hard. Let's say Captain America. There we go. It doesn't line up too well, but like the strength of Captain America and all the stuff that comes with his strength and the Green Lantern ring. So say if like homie takes the ring off me, I still got hands, you know what I'm saying? So that's my answer to that. I didn't put much thought into that Marvel part, but it is what it is.
Present Queen Elizabeth or James Charles?
What's wrong with you? What is this question? Wait, like, am I supposed to choose between them?
Yeah. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth or Prince.
But I don't like
or
keep
James
up with
Charles.
either of them. I don't keep up with any. So I don't know, like,
You gotta pick one.
let's say Queen Elizabeth, I don't know.
Who's a celebrity you want to beat up and why?
Nobody. I can't think of anybody. Could you think of anybody that I would say? I can't think of anybody.
I want to beat up Pete Davidson. That's my final answer.
I don't dislike, well, of course I dislike people, but I don't like, they don't affect my life, so I have no reason to beat them. Oh, okay, I don't want to beat this person up. Let me search them up. They have a very punchable face. Like, I just look at this actor and I'm like, why do I want to, like, just pummel you? He's a good guy, though. What's his name? He was in The Maze Runner. The blonde dude. Isn't he Adam Warlock now, right?
Yeah.
Bro, his face, what is his name? I gotta get his name. Because he's a good actor, but his face just, like, annoys the crap out of me. Oh, Will Poulter. I think I said his name. He has a punchable face. So I don't dislike him, but, like, yeah. There's your answer to that. Next.
What motivates you?
Myself and the people I'm surrounded by. Obviously, if I want to do good for myself, but the people around me motivate me. Because, like, I don't know. I'll say the people around me motivate me. Friends, family, and the people that are no longer here. They want me to do the best for myself. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Now, before I shed a tear, let's move on to the next question.
What's your plan continuing with your comic?
That's a rough question. All right, let's get serious for a moment. Let's get serious. I love the comic. I've been doing this for like since I was like 12. I love the story, the characters, but at a certain point, it's like the time to move on. Now, as far as like continuing it, I've pretty much got it planned out to the very end. There's no problem there. It's just about doing it. Am I gonna keep doing this and no one's gonna care? Because people can ask me to keep doing it all they want, but if no one cares, then it's like, what's the point? You know, I know how much I love it, but I want the world to know how much they should love it. So there's a story. It's not complete, but it is thought out to the end. And whether or not I continue it, and I have a hard time with just dropping projects, so most likely I'm gonna finish it. But when? We don't know.
Why you look like little TJ?
Alright. One, I don't look like little TJ. That's racist. That is racist. You're trying to say all young black men with braids look alike. I don't like that. I'm joking. I'll take that over Travis Scott, so I'll take Lil TJ over that.
Travis Scott?
Huh?
Over Travis Scott?
You think I look like Travis? That's disrespectful.
I think it's ASAP.
I'll take ASAP over Travis too. I'll take Lil TJ over Travis. Just don't say I look like him.
If given an opportunity to draw for any cartoon and or comics, what would it be?
Sorry, question. I would say something original. Like if someone comes out with an original story that I could like get behind, sign me up. But I don't know. Any cartoon or comic. Okay, so I love the Bone comic book series, and Netflix is making a series to that, which I'm hyped for. But like they were like, "Yo, come in and do some stuff." I'm up for it. Sign me up. As far as the comic, I don't know. I don't know. Something original. Someone has something original idea that we could work together and make something. Please. As long as you're committed. If you're committed, I'm committed.
How are you doing mentally?
I'm good mentally. I had a little rough patch a little while ago. It lasted for like a day, maybe 2 days, maybe a week. I'm joking. It lasted for like 2 days. Yeah, I'm good mentally. I'm grateful. I'm happy. But there are times where I feel alone, very alone, and I just curl into a ball and I get over it. But stop laughing at me. No, I'm good though. I'm good mentally. We all hit our rough patches, but I'm still here. So Yeah.
What's your favorite version of Spider-Man? Live action, animated, anything.
See, that's a hard question because when people say what's your favorite version, they automatically jump to like the three goats, maybe four, count Miles Morales and Into Spider-Verse. Don't forget about it. So people normally say one of those four, but like there are so many different versions, and I'd probably have to say the Spider-Man of the PS4 game. I think that is like a pretty on point, solid ass Spider-Man. That one or the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon.
An added question: is the Spider-Man the PS4 Spider-Man or the new PS4 Spider-Man? You know how I changed this.
You don't play me.
Yeah,
The original.
The original.
The original. I'll put his face up right here. The original. The original. I don't know why they would do that. Why did they do that?
They wanted to make him look more like Tom Holland.
Doesn't even look like him.
A little bit does.
You think so?
A little bit actually does. Dinner with Jay-Z or $1 million?
Give me $1 million. Fun fact: I've seen Jay-Z and Beyonce in person. Not like I haven't been close to them, but like I was in the Knicks basketball game. I could see them from like across the thing. So I've seen them in person. But give me $1 million. I'll make my million to $100 million, and then down the line I'll run into Jay-Z anyway. So that's that. I think that's a solid answer.
What's your body count?
Alright. I'm gonna answer this without answering it. I'm not like the rest of you who may be watching. I don't get around like that. No, I'm joking. Don't get offended. I don't get around like that. And so let's say this. It is 3 or below. I'm not saying it's 3. I'm not saying it's 2. I'm not saying it's 1. I'm not even saying it's 0. It's not 0. But 3 or below. So you could, you decide what my number is. 3 or below. Next.
How many girls you kissed last year?
Wait, let me think about this.
Body count below 3, but girls below 5.
Oh wait, last year as in 20. Oh, we're in 2022 now, so 2021.
One eternity later.
I'm gonna say 3. I can't remember those 4, so I'm assuming it's 3. Yeah. Alright. Alright, next.
How many girls did you sleep with last year?
So now I have to give an answer. People are gonna piece it together. If you're blind and you're watching this, I just put 2 fingers there. If you're blind and you're listening to this, I just put 2 fingers up. Oh my gosh.
You're canceled.
Just put canceled across my face.
Alright, next. I just feel I have such a fire style, man.
Wow. Feels great. I'm just like a freaking weirdo. Not even a weirdo. It's just so I used to dress so generic, so like now that I know my shit and I can swag out and I got bread to do it, it feels good. It feels good. Sometimes I forget how swaggy I can get. That's not me being cocky, that's just me realizing my style. So it's good. It's good. Thank you for that's a basic compliment. Thank you for thinking that I dress well.
You single? I'm asking for a friend.
I'm single. Alright. Tell your friend I'm single. At this moment in time, I'm single.
Who's one artist you'd love to meet and talk to?
Wow. Because I almost didn't say her. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. My love, I'm sorry if you're watching this. Georgia Smith.
I thought about it too hard.
Yeah, I thought about it way too hard. Georgia Smith. Easy. But also, another JS. Jaden Smith. I think Jaden's a cool guy. He's a little weird, but he's a cool guy. I like Jaden Smith. He's a cool guy.
Where do you think we will be in 10 years?
You said we, right?
Where do you think we'll be in 10 years?
We as people will be living in the metaverse. Now hear me out, alright? This is the next big thing. I'm joking, I know nothing about the metaverse. But we're gonna be way more advanced now because just within like the last year or two, we've been on some like advanced type stuff. But what I'm hoping for is aliens come down, right? And we get to like just like have aliens walking down the street just like us, you know? That'd be cool. Hopefully that can happen in 10 years. If not, then but then the earth continues to be a very boring place.
What do you think is the biggest problem we as a society face the most?
Easy. We are divided for no reason. We live on the same rock. We're stuck here for now. Why can't we just get along? Like, I don't see the problem. Because you're a different skin color, because you speak a different language, or because you have different religious beliefs, that means we have to dislike each other? No. There are bigger threats out there, and if we could all be one, we could solve them together. Like I just said, if aliens come down and they want to like F our stuff up, we're done because we can't even get along with each other to stop the overall problem. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're just too divided. Like, imagine if all the continents never split, right? We probably like, what would the world be like? Would we be closer together, or would it be like worse? Like, I feel like we as people would be closer. Not to say we're not close now, because we have like the internet and that brings us together, but we're just way too divided for no reason. So that's what I think.
What language would you love to learn?
Listen, teach me anything. I can't even speak Spanish. I can barely write proper English. Like, my spelling would be all over the place sometimes. Say Japanese.
What was your first ever edited and done photo from your first camera shoot?
I think it was in the Bethlehem Steel Stacks, if I'm not wrong. And it was by two brothers. It had to be that. It wasn't the first. It was a bridge, but that wasn't on the camera though. That was like on my phone. The first picture I took, I didn't edit. It was literally just my room. But the first one I took on the camera and then edited was probably my two brothers. I'll leave it at that. My two brothers. I'll throw a little picture up. I think so.
What is your biggest dream?
What did you just whisper? My biggest dream is to get my own business so I can get all my peoples their own business. That way they can stay out of my business. Just leave me alone. I'm joking, but my biggest dream is to become so successful I can hand out success like it's nothing. Like, I become successful and I just give a piece of that to somebody else who wants to be successful. And they give the same thing to somebody else. And this cycle continues, just, people helping people while also achieving your dreams.
You got some quick this or that's.
Noise.
People or animals?
Animals. They don't speak. They're some of them are gorgeous to look at. This, I'm gonna edit this. This thing right here was a beautiful dog. It is now ugly. Like, that dog is disgusting looking. The target dog is nasty looking. Like, why is its head shaped like a cone? That's off topic, but animals. Animals. They don't talk, and they're just majestic. So yeah.
KFC or Popeyes?
Popeyes. KFC slaps too, but us black people love Popeyes.
Chocolate or white chocolate?
Chocolate. I used to like white chocolate. Like, I used to eat the Hershey's white chocolate all the time, but that, like, white chocolate makes your breath hot. Like, am I wrong?
No.
It makes your breath hot. And over time, it's just like, I'm good. So regular chocolate is fine with me.
Pancakes or waffles?
Oh, the debate of centuries. Eddie Murphy would be mad if I didn't say waffles. So let's just say waffles. I like both though. Let's say waffles though.
And finally, Liv is the best.
Shout out to Liv. She's been doing a lot of great work. Is she the best? There's a short film coming out. Check it out. I don't know where to put the link at, but ask me and I shall tell you about it.
How do you see yourself in 10 to 20 years?
I don't like this question. I feel like this is a very it's so simple, but it's a personal question. Like, it bothers me when you go to a job interview and they ask you why are you I'm here now to work for you. Why are you asking me that? But to answer the question, see, because then I think about my future and sometimes that bothers me. Okay, the goals I've set now, let's say that the goals I've set now will be accomplished. Will they be as big as I dreamt them to be? Maybe, maybe not, but I know they will get done.
So, have you ever, wondered, what's your dog like ever named you?
That's actually a good question. As like weird as it sounds, that is a good question. Like, what do our pets name us? I never thought about that. So no, I never thought about that. My name would probably be the black skinny kid that feeds me anything I want. It's a long name, but I'm sure that's what it is.
Apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice. You could have apple juice any time of the day. And orange juice messes up my stomach. I don't know if it's just me, but...
What is your dream?
Can I just answer this in a way? Or just like word it differently?
This is worded, same thing, worded different.
My dream is to make other people's dream come true. But in order for me to do that, I need to accomplish my own dreams. I think I said that well.
Which is more satisfying? Pooping or peeing?
Peeing. Because think about it. You're holding that peeing, right? I went way too much into detail on that. That's my answer.
Thoughts on Spider-Man No Way Home?
Great. I'm not gonna go into detail here because I have a whole reaction and review channel. I did a movie review on that. So if you want my full answer, go subscribe. It's in there. But it was a good movie. I had like two things that kind of like threw me off about it. But those two things could be thrown out the window because we seen 3 goats on screen. That's a spoiler. I don't care. You should have seen it by now. Amazing.
Kanye or Kendrick?
That's a hard question, but I have an easy answer. Kendrick.
What superhero would you be if you was in Marvel?
Okay, so what superhero would I be or would I want to be?
Would you be?
I'd have to take like a Marvel quiz for them to tell me. But to still try to give an answer, the character I would want to be, Ghost Rider, freaking badass. Blade, Black Panther, man owns the whole country.
Anybody's black.
Anybody's black. I mean, Ghost Rider's not black.
You can be Luke Cage if you want.
I don't want to be Luke Cage. He's bald. I don't want to be bald. And Miles Morales.
Anyone black.
He's black.
What's your most memorable time we shared?
We were on our way with the whole family on a trip, and everyone had fell asleep in the car. And it was like a pretty big car, so like a lot of people could fit in. And everyone was passed out except me and you. And then one of Beyonce's songs came on, and we were just singing it together. I was looking out the window with the city view. You were driving, and I just felt close to you in that moment.
What made you get into art?
Nothing necessarily. Like, I always like my father's side of the family were like artists in some way, shape, or form. They all did art. I was naturally good at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a beast. And over time, I didn't even stumble upon it. It was brought to my attention because of his legendary Diary of a Kid. I was like, yo, I like this book. And then I seen Bone, and then I like got my first few comic books, and I was like, this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Art. If any of you don't know, I have an art account. I'll put it like right here, right here. Follow it for some art. I'm trying to step up my game on there while also keeping it simple.
Your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Oh, Michelangelo, because he has orange. No, I'm kidding. I do like Michelangelo, and it's between him and Leonardo. But like everyone likes Leonardo. It's the same way everyone likes Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is a goat, but he's annoying. Why does everyone have to like Optimus Prime? But anyways, it's between Leonardo and Michelangelo, but I put Michelangelo above Leonardo.
What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you?
Okay, so it was like middle school. I was walking down a little hill, like before you get to the sidewalk. Okay, this is a little hill on the school, right? I'm walking down, it was snowing out. Mind you, I have an Adventure Time fit hat on, alright? So I already look like a nerd, like a geek. I'm walking down this hill and I slip. And I was in, I believe, 7th grade at the time, so all the 6th graders are like laughing their asses off. You know, I get up, I brush it off, I start walking, and then 7th graders, the people who are my grade, I'm like, oh, here's, look out, look out. I'm like, I think I had my headphones in, so I didn't even hear them. Look out, look out. I'm like, wait, are you talking to me? As I look up, a milk carton that has been left in someone's book bag for a week is coming at me from like a far distance. I don't know. It was far. And it slaps me in my face. And it was the loudest sound, besides gunshots, I've ever heard. And not only did it hit me in the face, but like it splattered on my face. So like it hit me and opened. It was painful. I was about to cry, but people were watching, so I didn't cry. So like I had chocolate milk dripping down my face. It stunk. I had a fin hat on, and I was in tears on one side of my face, but not the other, because I couldn't let them see it. That was embarrassing, and I had to like walk that off.
It's up when I find you. I'm the cameraman. It's up when I see you. Get shot out your sneakers. What is your biggest pet peeve?
This could be a video in its own, to be honest. I could make a top 10 list of pet peeves I have. But the first one that comes to mind, I'm gonna just name one. It's like, I hate this. Like, it doesn't matter where it's at. Family barbecue, just any occasion. If I see grown men being served their food before children and women, but mostly children, it just bothers me. Like, why are you doing that? Give the kids their meal first and then feed everybody else. Like, don't, that just annoys me. Like, I wasn't raised to like think that way, but like I just, over time I see it and I'm like, that is annoying.
What is your funniest childhood memory?
Roll the clip.
My brothers learned how to ride a bike. Keep pedaling, Monty. Remember to turn. Sit down, sit down.
But aside from that, bro, middle school up till 9th grade was probably the best. I don't know if it was my childhood, but like we're past that stage now. So like, if you're watching this and I grew up with me in those times, you niggas is hilarious. We were hilarious. Like the day didn't go by while I didn't laugh in those times. So yeah, that's my answer.
What is your favorite anime?
I'm about to get some hate for this, but My Hero Academia. I know there's plenty more out there. I still have plenty more to explore, but I love My Hero Academia. It's so like it's simple but so creative. But also has like, you could tell it's like inspiration from other stuff. I just love My Hero Academia. It's great. And I could name other stuff, but they're not like long running series. My Hero Academia is like currently still running, so yeah, My Hero. Oh, we're done. Thank you for asking the questions. There were a lot of questions. I ain't expecting them to be that. They're kind of long. We're gonna wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. We out.
Would you ever let a girl eat your butt?
No. No.